The Penguins' Mark Jankowski scored the first goal of the NHL season when he connected on a loose puck out in front of the net. It barely went in, but a puck that crosses the line counts. Later in the first period, the Flyers would get their first power play goal of the year when Joel Farabee set up Erik Gustafsson for a wicked slap shot that would tip off the stick of James Van Riemsdyk, evening the score at 1 apiece. Then, with only 7 seconds left in the period and the Flyers on yet another power play, Farabee dropped the puck back to Gustafsson again. This time Nolan Patrick would tip the puck past the Penguins goalie Tristan Jarry and give the Flyers a 2-1 lead heading into the second period. "Welcome back, Nolan, we missed ya." In the second period, the Penguins would even the score when Sidney Crosby knocked down a clearing attempt by Carter Hart, a rough goal to stomach for Flyers fans. But the Flyers would take back the lead with only 1 minute remaining in the second period when Joel Farabee notched his first goal of the season, sneaking it by the right pad of Jarry. Number 86 was impressive in this one, to say the least. In the third, the Pens would capitalize on a bad neutral zone turnover by Erik Gustafsson. Mark Jankowski picked up the puck and dished it over to Brandon Tanev, who sniped it past Hart, making it a 3-3 game. From there, the game was all Philadelphia. Scott Laughton showed off some great hustle when he set the table for Michael Raffl to give the Flyers the go-ahead goal. Then Travis Konecny would clean up some garbage out in front of the net, banging it off Oskar Lindblom's head to give the Flyers a 5-3 lead. Just 20 seconds later, Joel Farabee would tally his 4th point of the night when he assisted Kevin Hayes, scoring the juiciest rebound goal ever. Final score: Flyers 6, Penguins 3. The game was also the 100th time the Flyers have beaten their cross-state rivals on home ice. Richard Deitch also reported a pretty cool stat. NBCSN said its Penguins-Flyers opener averaged a total audience delivery of 972,000 viewers, the network's most watched regular season NHL game on record. Richard Deitch, at Richard Deitch, January 15, 2021. Friday, January 15, 2021. The Flyers wore their black jerseys for the first time this season. It feels like they always play really well in them, however the numbers on the back are almost impossible to read. But it really didn't matter in the first period. The Flyers started the game with 3 consecutive goals. The first one came from some nifty passing. Claude Giroux dished it to Jakub Voracek, who then sauced it to Travis Konecny for an easy tap-in goal. The second goal also came from our good pal TK. This time he kicked, not distinctly, the puck in after Nolan Patrick tried to tuck it in. The Penguins had a shot to review the play, but said, "Nah, let's not get Toronto involved in this." Last but not least, Ivan Provorov sniped one past Penguins goalie Tristan Jarry, who was then replaced by Casey DeSmith. The Penguins would get one back on the power play when, guess who, Sidney Crosby scored to pull Pittsburgh back to within 2. Not long after, Brandon Tanev put home Jared McCann's rebound. Just like that, it's a 1-goal game. The Flyers got themselves into a lot of penalty trouble in the first. However, the Park unit only allowed one of Pittsburgh's 3-man advantages to find the back of the net. No goals were scored in the second period, however the refs decided to call 4 penalties. 3 on the Pens and just 1 on the Flyers. Heading into the third, the Flyers lead 3-2. Carter Hart started the third with a couple nice saves and a big penalty kill about halfway through the period. Finally, around the 7-minute mark, the Flyers broke free. Travis Konecny scored his first NHL hat-trick on National Hat Day. But with no fans in the stands, it didn't really feel like a hat-trick. That is until Gritty.